I got my client results like this by making just one change, the hook. And I'm going to show you how you can get retention rates like this as well. And this was not by fluke because we were able to replicate these results successfully multiple times. And if you are a coach or consultant who has insane client success stories but you are unable to leverage that in your own content, then this is the video for you. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my exact framework to write better hooks and get retention rates like this. Plus, I will also show you how to come up with the perfect title and the thumbnail to pair with that hook and maximize your results. Also, if you're interested, you can grab my free guide to titles and thumbnails from the description. It's free. It will help you to follow along. So a common mistake which most coaches and consultants make is they start listing their credibility in the intro or the hook section. Now that takes up a lot of time. So your credibility factor needs to be sharp and short. If you're doing it like this, you're doing it wrong. My name is Shubhadeep and I've been working as a video marketer for the last 5 years. I have worked with multiple businesses and creators like Jens Larsen and Rotem Sivan, and I got the privilege to study everything from the back end and test these frameworks to understand which of these will help you get the highest amount of retention. Now you tell me, do I sound credible, confusing, or boring? My point is, you don't need to push all your details where you don't need to. Instead, you can do something like this. Make a video on a specific problem where you have achieved a result or had a great client success story and use that in your hook for credibility. Just like I did. I got my client results like this by making just one change. Instead of adding your backstory to your hook, try to prove your credibility by showing that you have walked the walk. By doing this, you are making the solution the hero of the show, which will keep people interested. Let me show you how. So here is my hook writing framework. Start with a painful question. Something like, do you ever feel like you are doing everything right but problem statement? For example, do you feel like you're doing everything right but you are still not getting views, or you are still not losing weight, or you are still not achieving the desired outcome? So what this first statement does is raises their curiosity, because the common answer is no, I don't. Otherwise, why would I have clicked on your video? So that's the thing. This will raise the curiosity. So always start with the pain point. Now the second step is to double down. Let me show you how. Show that you have been there. People love achievers and conquerors more than experts. If you have walked the walk, then your audience will trust you. Like, think for yourself. Let's say you're trying to learn basketball. So which candidate would you choose as your teacher or as your coach? A guy who knows every bit of theory, every bit of, who has memorized every move and everything, who have studied every match and they know each and every part of the history? A well prepared guy, or Michael Jordan? It's going to be Michael Jordan, obviously, because he has walked the walk. I will tell you the basic difference between people who know things very well and people who have done things. Maybe not very successfully, maybe not very, accurately, but they have done things. The difference is these guys have failed and they know something known as the audible. You might know audible from American football, and this is something which only a person who has walked the walk can do. If everything goes south, then this person knows how to tackle it. For example, you can say something like, that was me. I did all I could, but I didn't get any result. Now the third part will be teasing the solution or showing the results. Try to imagine what your target audience is missing and keep them hanging on this one question. But how do I apply that or solve that or achieve that? Everything that you did until now is to lead your audience to this question. So first you address the pain point. Then you say something like, I have been there. I tried it all. I tried all the solutions, but it didn't work. Then in the third part, you say, how did you solve it? In the third part, you tease the solution and you show the results. Use this framework, for example. Until I did thing and everything changed, follow-up events. Until I applied this hook formula, and all my problems disappeared. I was getting views like crazy. My audiences were converting into clients. I was making over $30,000 every month in revenue, something like this. So they get excited that, okay, my problems can be solved. This guy solved his own problem. So, they are getting the confidence that this is a solvable problem. That's the thing. And lastly, your mission statement. What are they going to get from this video? We don't want to give the solution out early, but in this statement, we need to answer the question, but how will I apply it or solve it? So today I'm going to help you do that by process. I will also show you how you can apply this to your busy life without losing quality. For example, you can say something like, so today I'm going to help you increase your sales by incorporating this sales script. I will also show you how you can practice this and move this forward to your sales team and train your sales team effectively and efficiently without spending hundreds of hours on the training. Once we have this sorted, we have two questions that we are leading up to. One, but how can I apply this? And two, am I in the right place? We will use your titles to raise this second question. The trick is to answer this question right away in the beginning of the video so that your viewers know that they have clicked on the correct video. They are going to get exactly what they came for. I am going to show you how you can reverse engineer these titles from your hook. So the first things first is try to listen to your first 30 seconds multiple times. Then focus on the first two statements. You need to answer the curiosity that your title is raising right in the first two sentences of your video. Now you can use my free PDF guide on titles and thumbnails to help you with this. So just take the frameworks from my PDF and try to match it with your with your hook. So which of these frameworks can be answered by this hook? Choose the filler words, like the fill in the blanks, very carefully. Like in the intro or the hook of this video, I said, I got my client this result by changing just one thing, the hook. I will show you how you can do the same. So good title which will be fit for this will be like how to make a killer YouTube intro, or how to write irresistible hook, or this one hook saved my client's video or channel. And the thumbnail that should pair with this can say he did what, or hook them, or just show the graph and point somewhere and say triggering or curiosity intriguing, like quit this, quit everything, stop trying, or something like that. If your hero of the video is the results that you can get, your client success story, then this is the best way to form your hook. This is by far the best way to form any hook. And for my free PDF on the title and thumbnail, you will get the link in the description. You can use my frameworks to reverse engineer your titles and thumbnails. For example, this is my guide on titles. So if you have an experimental kind of video, then this can be a good title for that. Or if you're talking about results, then this will be a good video. I tried this thumbnail trick for 30 days. Or if you have a shocking revelation which you have a contradictory statement in the first two lines, then this will be a good choice, like the shocking truth about writing better hooks. This can be a good title for my video as well. Or what gurus don't tell you about writing hooks. I'm just talking about this video because that's the only thing that's coming to my mind, and you can go back and listen to the hook so I can tie everything properly with this one. The thing is, you can use these title formulas, and you can try to reverse engineer them and see if your first two lines of the hook is answering the question that this title is raising. So how to achieve 1 million subs in just 15 days? The first question in your mind will be, is this really possible? So the first line of the hook can be, I did it. 1 million in 15 days is not possible, but I'm just saying, let's take something doable, like how to lose 20 pounds in just 60 days. Okay, the first line can be, I did it, or I helped my client do it. If you are chiseled and you have abs and all, then I did it will not fit that well, because you are athletic and you have a very low fat percentage. People will think, he can do it or she can do it. But if you say, I helped my client do this if you are chiseled. I mean, you get my point. Or what is the what it really takes to become a bodybuilder, or what it really takes to become physically fit, or what it really takes to become fit after you are 50. So stuff like this, you can obviously use your hook, see what kind of thing it is, evoking the most. The first line needs to be the pain point, but it is not always, the pain point. It can be an ambition pain point. It can be something that's delaying you. So you can use this frequency, fear and urgency titles. Or it can be something which bothers you, so it can be a curiosity title. Stuff like that can be really handy for you. And I hope this will, and I think this will be a good thing to follow along. This PDF will be something very useful, which you can follow along with. Now once you are done with that, you can come down here, and you can see the thumbnail that you can choose to pair with your title. Okay, so the title and the thumbnail should marry, as I say in all my videos. So if you go to any thumbnail formula and see what kind of text they are using. You don't need to have a fancy thumbnail like, you see, even Dan Martel is doing just a text and a face. Okay, so it's just text, your face, and a credibility factor. If there's any, like this picture of Titanic, the submarine, or now Jimmy's thumbnail will always be fancy. We cannot do anything about that. But this thing, like the before and after thing, works best for fitness channels. So if you're talking about health and anything, and you show before and after, this will be getting clicks. And this has a controversial statement as well, full of lies. So that's controversial. Now, if you have authority or proof, then you can show, I was talking about the graph thing. Step 3. This is the formula that a lot of creators use, or this formula that you have the Stripe received. You can write anything in your video sales letter or anything, or how to crack the algorithm, and then you show the number of followers that you have gained, or just a simple picture like this, which shows that you have peaked your productivity, or you have booked your whole calendar with calls. This can be used in either ways. So the thing needs to be very simple. All the thumbnails that I have in here are really simple. Mostly it's just a face with a text. And you can see the outlier score in all these videos are very high. This is a very simple thing. 0 to 1 million. 30 years of business knowledge in just 2 hours. So the way you choose your title or thumbnail should really, really, really complement, or work with your hook. That's the main point. Now, if you have your hook, title, thumbnail, all this figured out, but you are not really able to convert your audience into customers, or after 30 seconds everything falls down, then maybe there's a problem in the way in which you are telling your stories. And to fix your storytelling, or how you can incorporate your own life experiences in your videos, I recommend you watch this video, and this will show you how you can tell better stories and incorporate your own stories to convert your audience into paying customers. Check this video out.